Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Happy Festivus. Happy Christmas Eve.
Festivus for the rest of us, or something like that,
Yep.
whatever they say.
Yep.
And Christmas Eve, which I guess means Hanukkah Eve.
Wish I had my Festivus poll.
I wish we had the Fantasy Football Funhouse giving us the Festivus episodes again.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lightsaber fight going on behind you?
Said he was going to do it on our network.
Ball Rush.
Bull Rush.
We should be airing grievances. Maybe we will do that.
Man, after how my fantasy teams performed or did not perform this past week, I have some grievances.
By the way, I don't know if you've done a Seinfeld rewatch. Like I watched them when they were on, and I've probably just done one Seinfeld rewatch, but maybe two. But I did one within the last year. I forgot how loaded up season 9 was. Like the final season is like banger after banger after banger. Like, yep.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the show, so I've never did a rewatch.
Yeah, we all have our things. It's kind of like Friends for me. Like I
don't like Friends.
I enjoyed it somewhat in the early years, and then I just kind of lost path with it. I probably saw all the episodes of it because I watched that whole Thursday night lineup almost every single week. But I've never done a rewatch. When they're on reruns, I'll watch a little and I'll change it. Like it's never been a thing for me, but some people swear it's their favorite. Like we all have our own preferences. It's cool. You know, we get to like the things we like.
I at least acknowledge what Seinfeld, like I understand that Seinfeld was groundbreaking. It literally changed comedy. I get it. It doesn't mean I found it funny. I laughed every once in a while. I didn't like the show itself. I guess I didn't like the characters.
It's always weird looking back on shows or movies that break ground, because I'd say a good percentage of the time they don't do certain like tropes or whatever. The tropes that they created, they don't do them as well as future iterations because future iterations perfected them. And then you go back and look at the original one to do it, and you're like, like I've seen this 100 times now,
Yes. It's like trying to show the original Star Wars. Oh God, yes, Arrested Development fan.
I watched Arrested, from its time slot day moves. I watched it episode while it was on TV. In fact, the episode where they break the fourth wall and joke about tell your friends, I literally told my friends to watch the show. I took heed of their message. Like I was all in on Arrested Development when it was on. That and right in the same range. And I know John loves the show too, but
Better Off Ted.
God, I watched that one when it was on too.
Yes, that show was ahead of its time. That humor did not exist back then.
Yeah,
and 2 years later would have been so good. It would have fit in.
I don't. Same with Arrested. I feel like I don't know how shows like that never hit.
Well, it's because like we talk about people like not perfecting, but like doing better. Like there were no ad-lib shows. Like all of Arrested Development was like made up as they were going. Like that wasn't really a thing back then.
You throw Arrested Development on HBO back to back with Curb, like several years later.
Yeah,
I wonder if that hits better. I don't know.
I mean, probably, yeah. But like also you think about it, Bateman has a career again because of that show. Like he slipped away into obscurity after the 80s / early 90s. True. And then that and his spot in Dodgeball gave him a career again.
Community is one I also watched from day one, and I stopped and I did a watch of it like after it had ended, and I didn't like the final few seasons. I was like, nah, whatever. But more recently, like probably 2 years ago, I did a rewatch, and I'm like, this is better than I remember. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I need to do
Maybe I
another
was
rewatch.
or something at the time.
I'm actually the next one. I'm rewatching Scrubs right now. I'm on season 3 of I mean, it's like my 6th rewatch of it, but
I tweeted this about 3 years ago that I had to take a Scrubs break because I rewatched it like every single year, and I need to pull back for a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
because I really really enjoyed Scrubs and let it be a little more fresh the next time I watch it again.
I see people bringing up Parks and Rec, which is probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
Yeah. The Office and Parks and Rec. The Office I probably watched all the way through like 100 times. Like it was a background show for a long time, but
Yeah.
I need more variety now. Parks and Rec, same deal. It'll probably be a good year or two before I do a rewatch about any of those again.
I actually just did How I Met Your Mother rewatch.
I can't.
A lot of it doesn't age well, but like going in knowing what it is, it's so well done that it's still so good. It's a type of storytelling that has
yeah. I probably need to give it a rewatch chance. I've never done a rewatch of How I Met Your Mother. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I rewatched.
Oh, I've rewatched Brooklyn Nine-Nine like 3 times.
How I Met Your Mother, yeah, like so that is another one that like a lot of shows I actually like. This was an era I used to give every show a chance, and I'd watch through,
Same.
and I'd let the ones fall off after a season or two that just didn't. How I Met Your Mother got to the point where probably halfway through its run, I was like, it was almost a chore to watch it each week.
Oh,
And then later in the series, later on, I was like, this is just bad, and I just want to complete it. Like so, like I have that memory in my head of that I probably need to give it a binge where I can go through some of the eras of it.
Binging is so different than watching because it's not about individual episodes. It's just about storylines.
Yeah.
So you can power through it a little bit more. I am so jealous. Scampers is watching 9-9 for the first time.
That's awesome.
I have to give New Girl another chance. I watched it when it originally aired, and I watched the first 2 seasons.
That's about me. 2 or 3 seasons I gave it, and then I stopped. But people love it.
So I need to give it another try for sure. So I watched the first few seasons of Big Bang Theory, but I hate it. Makes me so angry that I can't watch it. Like
that's definitely for a while that was a background noise show for me.
My wife watched it and she liked it, but my
wife and I liked it. Yeah, but Sorry.
Well, my 2 big problems with Big Bang Theory is my superficial problem. It claims to be a show for geeks, but all it does is reinforce geek stereotypes.
Okay.
The ridiculous obsession with comic books, which is fine, but like Captain Sweatpants, the Jew living in his mother's basement, marrying his mother again, which I mean, okay, some stereotypes are true for a reason, but still you don't call yourself a grounded show and just play based on stereotypes. But also my biggest issue with if they gave Sheldon the label of autism, that show would have been canceled season 1 because that entire show is based on making fun of a dude with autism. But they never gave him the label.
Yeah.
And that made it fine. Because he was just a weirdo nerd. But clearly, based on everything, Sheldon is autistic. And that's all that show is making fun of Sheldon.
Yeah, I can see that. News Radio was one of my earliest rewatch type shows. News Radio and Sports Night and shows like that were some of my earliest of rewatch type shows I used to love to rewatch. We're really in the comedy genre talking about this. I mean, we could really go to the Breaking Backs and the Shields and stuff like that are awesome on rewatch. But
What We Do in the Shadows is another show I need to give another chance to. People like it too much for me to not have been entertained enough by it. I only watched like the first 3 episodes. I give every show 3 episodes.
It just ended, and it's only 5 seasons, 6 seasons.
And it's a half-hour comedy, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll watch that. I'll give that another shot.
That's one of those that the wife and I watched the movie, and we were so excited that there was going to be a TV show. We love the people behind it, and we were so excited, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, I need to give that
love
another shot. Schitt's Creek was great. Did you watch Schitt's Creek?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
fantastic.
a constant go to bed while it's on, like in rewatch version, right? You watch it while it goes, but throw it on when you go to bed.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, Batman the animated series is one of the best things to ever grace TV ever. So
They did Ronnie so dirty. Still to this day, he did Ronnie so dirty. But yes, it's fun when a show sticks the landing and sticks it so well.
you never watched The Shield. That was serious before my serious time.
Gotcha. Bob left us, and we have to give away stuff.
Do we? I'm cool just sitting here talking TV.
I am too. Yeah, let's give away some stuff, but yeah, it's
okay. All right, well, it's 3:14. We'll go until 3:16. I'm too lazy to be clever right now, so just type the word trivia into the chat, and we'll get you on the wheel to spin to see who's going to answer today's trivia question.
Oof. Torn ACL and dislocated knee for Tank Dell.
It's amazing. That's all it is.
Yeah. Well, no, it says and other damage.
Oh, okay.
But those are the two big parts.
He done tore it up.
Yeah. We went to Sonic 3 this morning.
Oh, it's out?
It was good. It was enjoyable.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to take the kids to go see that. I didn't realize it was out yet.
Yeah,
I thought it was a Christmas movie.
I saw someone say it's a good entrance to the trilogy, and I was like, why would Sonic 3 be a good entrance to it? And it totally is. You can watch Sonic 3 as a complete standalone movie.
That's actually great.
And then be like, okay, I want to watch the prequels to this complete. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I want to find out how Knuckles got in here and how Sonic got. Like, it totally is, and it feels weird to say that, but you can absolutely, if you have not seen the other two, go watch Sonic 3. It works. It just works.
That's something no one does or can pull off, so it's pretty great that they were able to.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a certain level of kids movie, but I thought it was good. Mac liked it. Ian liked it too.
The Ian backing doesn't sound too solid.
Ian likes the original better, and this one is second, and then 2 would be third, is what he said.
That's what I have to say.
Oh, we got company again. Oh, you figured out which hand to do. It's mirrored. I bet I could unmirror that.
You can. There's a button.
My wife has not seen Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. I told her, you should watch both of them yesterday. I was telling her, you should watch both of them and come with us. But,
real quick.
Yeah, but you definitely don't need to. And she works today, much like you, Russ, much like a lot of people. I'm working too, but my work is probably less strenuous, stressful, whatever. I set myself up so I don't have to work a lot for the next week, just a little bit each day, which is good.
I did a lot of work whenever the advent calendar, but whenever we do a live in general, I'll try and get as much work done in the morning as possible. But it's always, if my boss bothers me, there's nothing I can do about it. I got to answer. But so far. All right, we have names on a wheel. Let's share the screen.
Names on a wheel. Where do you think Bob went? Chat, if you had to take a guess of some random thing Bob had to run off really quick to do, what would it be? What did he have to run away and do? What do you think, Malcolm?
What did he say?
I don't know. What did you say?
No one really listens when your dad
he's,
talks. It's fine.
he's just lying down now.
I'm jealous. All right, let's find out who is going to answer a trivia question. Yeah, the answer of like him going to get more coffee is probably just the right answer.
And that's 100% what it was. The visit the restrooms with all the coffee he drinks is probably true too. Wow, that is a really full wheel today.
Oh yeah, and Jeff H is the winner. Congratulations, Jeff H. You are going to be answering a question for us. Let's find out what question. Well, it's a good thing Bob's not here for this wheel. There's only 2 of us.
Which number, Malcolm?
Well, it has to be 7, right?
It's 24.
24.
No. Oh, I hope it's 7 though, because 24 on the 24th would be great. Question 24 on the 24th. We did it, Russ. We did it. Like, Mac, you can just be on screen.
All right, here we go. Jeff H and Jeff H only. Hold on.
Jeff H. Hope you're still in the chat because here comes the trivia question.
Which team won the first ever Super Bowl? Which team won the first ever Super Bowl? Was it the New England Patriots, the Chicago Bears, or the Green Bay Packers?
I cannot
Which
believe you gave him multiple choice.
They're all multiple choice.
Okay, that works. It's all right. No school today, Mel. No school today. No school this week.
No school this week. My kids are off also.
Yep.
Oh, here's Jeff H. Jeff H says Packers, and Jeff H says Packers correctly. Congratulations, Jeff.
Why is my hand over there? What?
Lock wrists, and he's going to sleep.
This is incredibly kind.
All right, so Jeff,
You can also add in all the people that support Fantasy Cares and support this community.
Yes, everyone who's
This is
ever
very kind. Very kind.
even just thought about helping are all just wonderful, beautiful, amazing people. So Jeff H, congratulations. You won $100 for a charity local to you. Jeff, please give your state and county. If you want to do it in the chat, that's cool. If you want to DM me at Dynasty Outhouse on Twitter or at Russ Fisher on Blue Sky or at Fantasy Cares Board on
Have no idea what this is like, Ryan. No idea. Or do I?
I don't, because I'm not a fan of a team. So technically my team has never won a Super Bowl.
Your team is whatever team T. Higgins is on, and T. Higgins has never won a Super Bowl. So
Fair enough.
Bob with his new coffee. I bet that's what he was doing.
Priorities.
County, Michigan.
Or my son is no longer here, and now Bob is.
What's a
I've
twist?
never seen them in the same place. I've never seen Bob and my son. Never mind.
Bob, duck, fast.
So, Callan put this together in an hour,
It doesn't look like there's many pieces.
but it says 18 plus on it.
18 plus for the age?
Yes.
What?
That's a little unnecessary.
Yeah. I mean, yes, there was
It
only
seems excessive.
Does it have like
40 pieces, but like
does
an
it have
hour
like
for-
naughty bits inside the pipe where only 18-year-olds can put that one together?
I mean, if he comes down, you're gonna see what it does because he's walking around with it right now.
18 plus. That's ridiculous.
That's
Oh,
what I
so we have
thought.
to find out what charity we're giving $100 to before we completely just lose track of what's going on.
Of course, I just
I am
love
very
that coffee. I don't go anywhere without coffee.
All right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel.
Actually, my wife was trying to get out the door and needed help with things.
Good. I'm
So
glad
I
you-
chose to help her and not get yelled at than hang out with you guys.
Family support. I think we're on a family support run. Yesterday was boys and girls, but before that was family support as well. So congratulations, Oakland County, Michigan. You're going to get a $100 donation to a family support charity.
Awesome.
Bob has no
I
shame
would,
in
I
admitting
would,
when he
I
has
would
to.
not be back.
The show would be over by the time
I
we
mean,
get back.
but
Bob's an old-fashioned guy. He walks to the bathroom with the paper under his arm and everything.
No, it's just the phone. You put the phone under your arm now.
I was calling you old-fashioned, like you're still like that guy. You're that old kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I'll sit there and scroll, and I'll lock the door so the kids can't get to me.
Oh yeah.
Because
Necessary.
otherwise, it's through the door doesn't exist. Like my kids don't realize doors are for privacy. They're just like a barrier.
A small time hindrance to where you need to be.
Yeah. I have to build a new bathroom now because they stole my bathroom. And the key to a good marriage is separate bathrooms.
I'm fine sharing the bathroom with my wife. My daughter has claimed my bathroom as hers as well. So it's that extra step that's...
I already have the plumbing down here, so I'm going to actually add it to the basement.
Just your man cave is going to turn into your man apartment.
It's going to be an apartment. Yeah, if I ever were to get divorced, I'd just seal it up and this would be my apartment.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
you
have
just
to move.
get a stairway outside and a mailbox and you're
I
set.
got one.
Oh, your walkout. Even better. There you go. All right. So now that we've given away the trivia question and plotted Bob's impending divorce,
Yes.
let's give away a jersey for the advent calendar because that's what we're actually here for today. Bob, I see you staring off into space, which means you're not getting the drum roll ready.
No, I was listening to a text. Sure, I got it. It's not under style, it's under media assets.
Yes, they broke apart media assets.
Yeah, they did.
Yes. All right, let's get that drum roll going.
Oh, it's early.
Do you have the
Grant Podcast!
Grand Podcast!
We know Grant.
Oh, I definitely had it go on loop.
Should I pick someone
like the
else?
drum
So maybe Grant didn't win because there was a second drum roll? No, Grant Bodkin, you win today. Congratulations. Woo!
Grant is Cincinnati based, right? He was at the Cincinnati Live. Or he's
Yeah, he is.
that area. Cincinnati, Kentucky area.
Yes.
Congratulations, Grant. Okay. He won a jersey. Right?
What jersey did he win? He's gonna win.
Now come pick a number. I'm gonna go with 4.
5. That's the
2.
only number that I trust.
Did you hear that?
Whoever you trust.
It's the only number he trusts.
We have a lot of 2s and 5s in the chat. Let's see how it
2
goes.
is the loneliest number.
Next to number 1. Come on, make it.
Ah!
Oh,
That was
Wow.
close.
that was
That's 8,
close.
Russ. That is 8.
I got that. I got 4.
4.
He's an adorable one.
Little
Adorable
scam.
little guy. Ah. Ooh, look at that. It is. I'm gonna get this one right within 1 second. I don't think I am.
Bob.
Yep. All right. I'm ready.
6. DeAndre
Wait,
Swift.
is that really?
DeAndre Swift. 4-4-4.
What?
Look at that.
Didn't do that on purpose at all.
That's pretty cool though. That's a nice looking jersey.
Yes. It is not a Fantasy Cares giveaway if a DeAndre Swift jersey is not given away.
Yeah, you always gotta give a DeAndre Swift jersey away. So
Yep.
Grant Bodkin. I hope you like. your DeAndre
Congratulations,
Swift
Grant
jersey.
Bodkin. You are the winner of a DeAndre Swift jersey.
Ow, ow, ow.
What?
Ow, ow! Yeah, I know, right? That's exciting.
You silly. Very cool. Okay. He's energized by the live show, I think.
I get it with the two of you going live all the time. I see it runs in the family.
Yep. So okay. I have some news.
Oh,
I asked MFL about the playoff leagues, and he said, "Oh, you know what? We just haven't made an announcement yet. You can go to last year's and click to upgrade now."
Oh,
And I'm going to do that in a second. So we're almost ready to start doing our playoff
yeah.
league.
I think
and
this
we're in
would
double
be-
digits now, right?
I think
Number 10. All right, Malcolm.
Too much, Malcolm. Too much.
That's a little bit too much now, Malcolm. Yep.
So are we going with 10 or are we going with X?
I think it's just 10.
I mean,
Maybe
I guess
it's X.
it depends on the graphic, I guess. It could be both.
You know, given the theme, I can see it being X.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I mean that theme is exactly how it ties in all together, you know?
Yep. I do like, once again, just like last year, I love how one season ties into the next.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Speaking of
Oh.
beautiful, it's a beautiful day outside, and I'm not going to hold you all at your computers any longer. Thank you, everyone, for taking your
just got here.
time. What?
I just got here.
Right, that's why we're leaving.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, Russ can leave. Bob and I can stay.
Deuces. Thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your. It's Monday. Is it only Monday? It's Monday, right? It's not. I'm
Monday.
never going to know what day it is this week. My kids have off. We have off on Wednesday. Like, so confusing. But thank you for taking time out of your Monday afternoon to take some time with us. And all of you are just amazing, and we appreciate it. And since we did just hit that news with the SFPL, we're going to leave on this one.